So you should have an online account with IRD so that you can facilitate your taxations online. So I've already created one myself, so I'll just have to log into this one. And there you go. So what I'm trying to do right now is actually check how much credit I'll be receiving or a tax rebate from the government, if there is, or how much I have to pay. All you have to do is go to request PTS. Then step 1, start to work it out. So select the tax year, so that's April 1, 2015 to the 31st of March 2016. Then there it goes, calculate. Then you have to answer the following. Were you a New Zealand tax resident for the full year? Yes. So you can actually have further information in here once you click the question mark right there under more information. So for tax purposes, you're a non-resident if you're away for more than 325 days in that 12-month period and you don't have an enduring relationship with New Zealand. Non-residents are only liable for New Zealand tax on income from New Zealand sources. Okay, so were you declared bankrupt during the year? That's actually the taxation year from April 1, 2015 until 31st of March 2016. It's a no. Did you change your balance date during this year? No. Did you use a special tax code during this year? No. Then, so essentially, if you want to have answers on these questions or just clarifications on that one, just click on more info, just like what's written in here, and then it will show you some explanation about that. Then click on continue. Did you receive any taxable Maori Authority distribution? No. Did you receive interest from bank accounts or other investment? Yes. So this one is actually, if you on all your banking institutions, they're actually giving you the tax report. And so I'm actually banking with ANZ, and they have sent me the report or withholding tax certificate, which is this one. And this one is actually the interest that you have earned on your bank deposits with them for the whole year, or you can actually access it online. So at the moment, I'll not put anything just to make things easier. And then the other one is, did you receive any income from dividends? So this one is actually if you have stock investments or stock purchase on a company and they're paying you dividends every certain period of time. So once it's covered, so you just put yes on that one and just put in the total dividend received for the year. The RWT deducted, it's actually it's the withholding tax and imputation credits. So this one, you can actually find it in your computer share or any other institutions who was actually responsible for holding whatever stocks you have. So for the meantime, I'll just put it a no, just to make things easier. And did you make taxable profit or loss from the sale of your real estate? So I did not buy, or I haven't sold any property here in New Zealand, so just go for no. And the other one is, did you receive any of the following income or loss from estate or trust, overseas income, shares from an employer fee below market rate, income from a look-through company, income from BI with tax deducted at the rate which was less than required with your circumstance. So this one is actually a no. Are you a school child who earned untaxed income of 2,340 or more? No. Did you earn more than more than $200 of untaxed income? No. Do any of the following situations apply to you? No. Are you claiming losses for the previous year? Do you have excess imputation credits to bring forward? they have provisional tax assessment for the year, so no. Were you the spouse, partner of a person who was registered for working for families tax credits during the year? No. And just go continue. So did you or your partner receive working for families tax credits? No. And are you claiming expense against your income for the year? No. Then afterwards, go to results, and you'll be able to see if you have to pay additional tax or you'll be receiving a rebate. So for this case, it's my first time to actually pay, because for the previous years I've been receiving tax rebates from the government, but this time I think it wasn't calculated properly in terms of the taxes being given by the company, so I have to pay the government. And after that, just click on request PTS, and that would send the information to IRD. That's pretty much it actually. So let's log out. So it's quite essential to have actually a login information or login details with IRD, so that you can actually do all your transactions or tax transactions online, and that will be actually faster as well. Just a reminder, sometimes we're actually having part-time incomes, but we are not actually declaring it, so I would suggest do that, because the government or IRD may try to do some random audits on all those stuff. And yep, and let's look forward to the next taxation year. Enjoy. I'll be filing a tax credit claim form for 2016. So essentially this is for donation claims only. And so are you eligible to make a claim? So you can actually make a claim or tax credit if in a tax year you're claiming for the received taxable incomes, that is salary, wages, and you have valid receipts or receipts of donations made to approved donor organizations. But you cannot claim for tax credit for childcare and or housekeeper payments from April 1, 2012, tuition exam, tertiary education, private school fees, or extracurricular activities such as music lessons, or donations you've made through the payroll giving at your workplace, or payments made where there is a direct benefit to the donor or the donor's family. So essentially for these types of tax credit claim, so these are for charitable organizations only. Information including what I claim and how much I can claim, so see page 2. So these are actually what's going to be included. 1/3, as I've mentioned, it's actually 33.333% of the total donations you've made. So donation receipts, all receipts must show you and your spouse partner's name, the amount and date of the donation, a clear statement that it is a donation, the signature of an authorized person, an official stamp with the name of the donee organization, the word copy or replacement if it is a replacement receipt. So can I claim a tax credit? So you can actually claim a tax credit if you're an individual, not a company, trust, or partnership, and you have earned taxable income. You were in New Zealand as a tax resident for tax purpose at any time during the tax year. So what can I claim? So donations. So donation is a gift of money made voluntarily to a school, kindergarten, or a donor organizations where there is no identifiable direct benefit to the donor or donor's family. To claim tax credit, a receipt must have the word donation written on it. So if you have receipts, you can claim a tax credit for donations of $5 or more. So just go to www.ird.gov.nz for a list of approved donor organizations. School kindergarten donations. So you can claim a donation tax credit for school fees or a state-run kindergartens as long as they go to the general fund. So enter all donations made to the school kindergarten in box 3. Or religious organization donations. A religious organization donation is an unconditional donation made to the donee religious organization or group. So this will be on box 4, which I'll be putting in. And remaining donations, enter all remaining donations in box 5. If you have made donations through religious organizations to an unrelated charitable organization, enter this amounts. So claiming donations, the total donations you claim can't be more than the taxable income for the year. So if you need to file an IR3 income tax return, IRD will need to your return to check your taxable income before they can process the claim. Actually receiving this form every year because I have already made an indication that I have regular donations specifically every year. So bank details still the same. So IRD will send the confirmation of the amount of your tax credit within 6 weeks. Here it goes. And that's it.